The Picts were a tribe or a group of tribes who lived in northern Britain, in what is now Scotland. In the Pre-Viking and early Middle Ages, there is evidence of their presence in that area from as early as 79 AD. Who they were, where they lived, and the details of their culture can only be inferred through the lens of early medieval texts and Pictish stones. Some of what we know of them comes to us from Roman sources, not the most unbiased observers, as they kept on getting their asses handed to them when they battled the Picts. The word Picti, or the Painted Ones, was an insulting Latin name that the Romans gave to their Pictish foes. The name implied that the Picts were barbarians for painting themselves. How the Picts referred to themselves, or if they saw themselves as a single group and gave themselves a name, is a mystery. A King's Chronicle mentions that the Picts called themselves Albidosi, but they may have called themselves something like Pecht, meaning the ancestors. They were descendants of the first people to inhabit Scotland. It was thought that they may have come from Scandinavia thousands of years ago, but new evidence suggests that that is simply a myth. The Picts were fierce warriors who resisted the Roman invasion of Britain. They fought against the Romans in several battles and even raided their forts and settlements. The Romans built a series of walls and forts to keep the Picts out of their territory, but they never managed to conquer them. What their language sounded like remains a mystery. They did, however, leave some beautiful stones with their own writing on them. It's unlikely that historians can read their language, as only a few samples of these symbols have survived. The Picts disappeared from history around the 10th century AD by merging with the other people around them, especially the Scots, who had a written history. Indeed, a 2013 genetic study revealed that 10% of Scottish men are direct descendants of the Picts. The Picts adopted and were subsumed by Christianity and Gaelic language and culture, but they also influenced them with their own traditions. Places beginning with Aber, Cat, Dal, and Pit are all Pictish in origin. The Picts left a lasting legacy in Scotland. In its place, names, folklore, art, and DNA. They left behind so little for us to go on, and modern scholars seem to have competing theories as to their origins and way of life. Not having a written language really seems to be a historical nail in the coffin for many societies lost to time. The Picts reminded me of another tribe in a faraway land that had something to do with the color blue, who also fought against invaders. I am referring to the fictional Na'vi tribe in the movie Avatar. I did a quick Google search to see how many results came up for the Picts and how many came up for the Na'vi. The word Picts came back with 185 million results, and the word Na'vi came back with 7 billion results. This difference just highlights how little we know of a very real tribe's existence versus a fictional one. This video is a small way to keep their memory alive. I hope it was worthy of your time. Thank you.